Okay, Justin and Kirstie, we have some questions here before we round up with some key takeaways from you. These questions are being issued on a general basis, which means that whoever would like to answer first, please feel free to go ahead. And, of course, the floor is open for both of you to weigh in on any of these questions. So here's question one. What could be the signs that my company needs AP automation? What should I be looking for?
I'll take that one. I guess the simple question or the simple answer is, do you have bills to pay? If the answer is that yes, then you got it. You have a need for AP automation. I'm just joking, but I think to figure out if you have AP automation, take a step back and ask yourself a real simple question: do I have the visibility? Am I getting the highest amount of early pay discounts that I can get from my vendors? Is my process scalable? Is it repeatable? Is it simple? So if I were to bring somebody in off the street to process my AP, would that person be able to sit down and, with little training or little effort, be able to process my AP without any gaps? If the answer to that question is yes, then you know what? You may have a process that's so streamlined and documented that you don't have the need for AP automation. But if the answer to that question is no, then you really should take a step back and say, okay, what is it about my process that doesn't allow that to happen? And is there any tool or any capabilities outside of my organization that can allow me to do that?
Thank you, Justin. Kirstie, any thoughts on that question?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody's got opportunities for AP automation, right? It's just really being aware of the tools that are out there, the capabilities that you can incorporate, and having a really good kind of cost-benefit analysis process to be able to evaluate what will work for you.
Thank you. Okay, here's a fresh question. How much would it cost to implement AP automation?
I'll take that one too. I guess it really just depends on your needs, your financial system, and the scope of the project. It's kind of a loaded question. Well, I guess not a loaded question, but it's kind of a complicated answer because there are so many factors. There are some clients out there that could have a no-cost implementation as far as out-of-pocket expense. There could be some clients out there that it could be, upwards of $5,000, $10,000. I mean, it really depends on the complexity of your needs and how the project scoping actually goes. So, no, that's a very poor answer, but it's the honest answer.
Well, I would imagine it'd be like about anything else. It depends on what you need.
Exactly.
Okay, Kirstie, anything to add?
Yeah, I think one of the other things to consider, I mean, obviously, whatever the cost is, there's some very quantifiable ROI with AP automation. So I think it's very important to consider that as you consider the cost, because rarely can you do AP automation without saving money and generating efficiencies that will result in positive and potential revenue.
Fine. Okay, here's another question then. How long would it take to complete an AP initiative?
I can jump in there. I think
sure.
It's going to be another depends, right? It depends on what you want. There are so many different components of AP automation that can be implemented by themselves or all together. And Justin, you may have a sense of Yooz and where you guys and how long your implementation times are. But I'd say, if you're doing custom development and you're doing just bits and pieces, you could probably be anywhere from a couple weeks on smaller processes to several months.
I couldn't say it better myself. You hit the nail on the head.